Hello to the beautiful Pisces, the lovely Pisces. Hopefully you're having a wonderful week. This is Brandon with Wow, here to bring you your weekly energetic reading for August 7th through the 14th. Hopefully you're having a fantastic week so far, right off of a fantastic weekend. Hopefully those weekend vibes helped you guys out if you got to catch those. For all of my new viewers, thank you for giving me some of your time and sharing some of the space with me. And for my returning viewers, thank you for continuing to rock out with your boy. All of you are the best, and I appreciate you for giving me some of your attention. I really do appreciate that. But let's go ahead and get into it and see what we have for the wonderful Pisces coming up for the next 7 days. Whoa, woo, 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 woo. I love it. See that, Pisces? The universe couldn't wait to speak with you. It's like they were waiting all this time just to speak with the wonderful, lovely Pisces. And look what we're starting out this week with. This is you guys right now. You're in this third eye energy. You're seeing everything from that new perch, that new bird's eye view. You've got a satellite eye in the sky that is showing you the ground beneath you and showing you everything in the highest detail. So keep at it. Keep existing in this energy because it's your cosmic awareness. This is your the clairvoyance. This is what people use to do the readings that I do. So be aware of that within yourself and realize your own power. Realize the power that you're stepping into, Pisces. This is very strong for you coming into the next 7 days. Seeing everything from every angle is going to be very powerful. It's going to help you solve any problems that may arise. It's going to help you resolve some problems that maybe already exist. So just be conscious of your own power stepping into the next 7 days. Realize that nobody can take this away from you. You have to close your own eyes. You have to shut your eyes and say, I don't want to be woke anymore. This is the only way to get rid of the ajna, to get rid of the third eye, is to close it yourself. So realize for you coming into the week, and let it flow, let it happen, allow this. You guys are water signs, so go with the flow. Allow this for yourselves because this is wonderful. This is you stepping up. This is you stepping into the arena with your hands up, ready to take on anything. All right. Also for the lovely Pisces, we're going to make sure that we're maintaining emotional balance. We're not going to, like I said, don't let anybody try to knock you off of your perch. You've made it up there. So the only way anything can happen to knock you down is for you to allow it. And the way that happens is for low vibrational energies to sneak in and push you away from your chair, take you out of your throne, knock off your crown. Don't allow that. Don't allow anybody to take you out of this emotional balance. If they are trying to take you out of that, put some distance in between you. There's some people who are great in short doses, small doses. You got to realize that. And using that third eye clarity is what will bring you to that awareness about somebody and let you know, A, if they're wasting your time, or B, if they're helping you to arise, to come into that place of ascension. That's who you want to keep around you, is people who feed you, who fill your cup, who bring in that sunshine. Yeah, sure, there's required a little bit of darkness. There is no light without the darkness in the world. But that's not what should be ruling you. That should be what is inspiring you to maintain this light in your life. Right now, you are being inundated probably with light and love. And that's a wonderful place to be in this universe, especially when everybody, most of the people out there are struggling. Most of the people out there are having a tough go of it. But Pisces is coming out of the rough and into the smooth. So allow that for yourself. It's a wonderful place to be able to be in, to say that I've crawled through the forest. I crawled through the forest. I didn't walk. I crawled through the forest on my hands and knees, got my scars, got my wounds, but I'm okay. I made it, and here we are. Can I help any of you? Use people in your life to bring in that emotional balance, and also make sure that you're using that awareness to keep people out of your life who are trying to take you down. Get away from them, put some space in between you and them, or tell them like it is. Tell them how they act. Tell them how stupid they sound. And sometimes that can make a person reflect and go, well, I did sound a little dumb. Also, for my wonderfully powerful Pisces, let's make sure that we're keeping pleasures in our life that don't lead us to overindulgence. You know, they say too much of anything is never a good thing. So let's make sure that we're keeping that balance, not only in our emotional life, but in our sacral life as well. The heart chakra is what gives you the ability to love. And I know a lot of you out there know that love can take many shapes or forms. Like some parents out there really love their children, but they're very tough on them. They only show that soft side of them occasionally. And that's not healthy for either one of them. The sacral energy, which this card is, that orange there, is the word for the sacral chakra is svadhisthana, and that means sweetness. That's what allows you to bring your better emotions into the world. But if you have pleasures and desires that corrupt you, then that's going to corrupt your sweetness and turn it acidic, turn it sour, make it toxic. And you'll feel that. You'll feel it in your stomach. Every once in a while, you'll just be like, man, like, what is going on? Like, I didn't eat anything. Like, why do I feel this weirdness, this tightness, this tenseness deep in my stomach? And that's your sacral energies trying to tell you that you need to realign them. You need to bring pleasures in your life that are not just so, that aren't so short-sighted, that aren't just high prices for cheap thrills, that aren't just quick fixes, that aren't temporary wins. You want to bring things into your life that will be pleasing for the long term. Be that whatever delivery system it comes in, be it your children, be it like somebody you're dating, be it just maybe a friend that can, you know, make you feel welcome, make you not feel ostracized like you don't belong anywhere. You want to be around people who make you feel like that. And if you don't have anybody in your life that does make you feel like that, then it's time to get out there and be brave and go make some new friends. So stand in your power, Pisces. You have that third eye. You have the universe backing you. You have ancestors guiding you. No harm is going to come to you that you don't do to yourself. So realize this within you and walk forward. Don't walk backwards anymore. Also, for my beautiful Pisces, let's make sure that we're tending to our money. Let's make sure that we're doing positive things with our finances. That way, we continue to bring in positive financial situations. You don't want to be out there overextending yourself, going this place and throwing money around to make friends, because those aren't real friends. The real friends are the ones who are like, come on out. Everything is on me. I just want to see your face. Those are good friends. Those are people that you want to keep in your life because they don't want you to overextend yourself and overexert yourself to feel acceptance, to feel their love, to feel their desire for you to succeed. They want you to thrive. But let's make sure that we're using healthy spending habits and not overindulging in something just because you can. Just because, as they say, it's not tricking if you got it. But just because you can doesn't mean you should sometimes as well. Also, for my beautiful, beautiful Pisces, let's make sure that we're extending our heart chakra all the way out. Like I said, you got to keep the anahata healthy, as well as the svadhisthana. The sacral and the heart have to work in conjunction. You have to feed your heart so that it can pump blood into the rest of your body, correct? So that's what you have to do in your spiritual life as well. You have to allow creation to give you the ability to love. If you have kids, they're a fantastic outlet to open your heart up. If you don't have kids, then you'll want to bring family or friends, like your soul tribe is your family, whether they're blood related or not. They can be just as much family as your cousin Giuseppe. That's not a real name, but we're going with it. But you want to make sure that you're keeping your heart chakra open. And that doesn't mean that you're just gifting out love to anybody who comes in your vicinity. Because not everybody deserves the same amount of energy that you would give to somebody who does deserve it. Unconditional love is not about just giving it out freely to anybody who comes along. Unconditional love has to do with people who you know deserve your love because they tend to you the same way, and you can accept them for their faults. You have the enthusiasm, the drive to want to hold it, to take their hand and walk with them through the forest. That's unconditional love. I'll help you no matter what because I love you. Not because I have love for you, I'll overextend myself and do anything even though it hurts me. That's not unconditional love. That's the fraud. That's the fake one. Be aware of that. Use your third eye to make sure that you're seeing things for what they are and designating things as what they're not. And also for my beautiful Pisces, woo, bow chicka wow. I know it's hard out there for sometimes it feels lonely. Like sometimes it can feel like, especially if you're doing this kind of work spiritually on yourself, it can feel like a lonely walk. It can feel like nobody out there is thinking like you, nobody's feeling like you, nobody's going through the things that you're going through. But that's all a lie too. And your third eye will let you know this. Your third eye will tell you, be patient. Just wait. Allow the universe to manifest what it wants for you. And sometimes you have to walk by yourself in order to know who it is that you want to even bring around you. You got to clip some hedges sometimes by going hermit mode, going internal and saying what works, what doesn't, who do I thrive with, and who tries to tear me apart every chance they get. And those are the people who will take you out of this sacral energy, make you feel like you're not something to be desired. When you look in the mirror, something that you can tell yourself, even if it's through brushing your teeth, is I deserve to be desired. And I deserve to desire good things. And you'll start to manifest things into your life that not only work in one aspect of your spiritual self, but for all of you. It'll be a complete package. So allow that. Don't get caught up in how long something takes, because divine timing, none of us can measure it, none of us know it. You just have to allow it to happen. And since it popped out, I don't have to go to the bottom. What did I say about that heart chakra energy? Don't allow your own personal gripes against somebody to blind you to who they really are, what they mean in your lives. Like sometimes people can do one small thing and the human mind will blow it so out of proportion that they become your worst enemy when they're actually not. And that can cause a disturbance in the force. So let's make sure that we're aware of that and allowing ourselves forgiveness. Be that forgiveness to ourselves for things we may have done, because you're not the worst person on the planet. But also extend that forgiveness out to others so you're not being weighed down by this grab bag of problems people like to go to when they want to find a reason to be upset with somebody. That's low vibe stuff. That's things that will take you out of your walk, that will misdirect you from your spiritual path. So let's be aware of that coming into these next 7 days. You're already starting out this week with that third eye energy. You're seeing things as they should be seen. You're seeing people for who they are instead of what they present to you. Because a lot of times what some people give to you is the mask. They don't even give you the real them. They hold that for their own private little meanderings or meditations. And that's the only time when they show anything their true self, is when nobody else is around to see it. But that's not what that's not what this walk is about. It's about showing your true self off everywhere, no matter where you're at, because that's the self that everybody wants to see, whether they admit it or not. Well, that's all I have for you for now, my beautiful Pisces. I hope that the rest of the week finishes strong for you. And coming towards the weekend, I'll have more advice for you that I can give you. So in the meantime, continue to rock out. Continue to take care of yourself as you have been. And take care of everybody else as much as you have. And I love you guys. Peace. Namaste.